Here is my story of how I discovered my husband was emotionally exhausted, but pretending to be okay. Part 1. I first noticed it in the little things. The way my husband, Daniel, used to debate between Thai or Mexican food with playful stubbornness, insisting on the spiciest dish possible just to prove he could handle it. The way he'd flip through records at the vintage shop for an hour, searching for the exact right one to add to his collection. The way he'd argue passionately about which Star Wars movie was the best, wrongly by the way. It's Empire Strikes Back. But now? Whatever you want, babe. At first, I thought it was sweet, thoughtful even. He was letting me choose, being considerate. But then it became everything. Should we visit my parents or yours this weekend? You decide. Do you want to watch a movie or just go to bed early? Doesn't matter. It wasn't just preferences. It was like he was erasing himself, piece by piece. Second sign. The two faces of Daniel. At home, he was a ghost. He moved through rooms like a man underwater. Slow, silent, distant. He'd sit on the couch, staring at the TV without really watching it, his phone untouched in his hand. Conversations became monosyllabic. How was your day? Fine. Anything interesting happen? Nah. But the moment we stepped into a social setting, poof, the old Daniel was back. At barbecues, he was the life of the party, cracking jokes, slapping backs, telling stories with that same old charm. Friends would say, "Man, you guys are killing it. You seem so happy." And I'd force a smile, because how do you explain that the man they were laughing with wasn't the same one who sat across from me at dinner, pushing food around his plate like eating was just another chore? Third sign. The office was his refuge. Then came the late nights. At first, it was just a big project. Then a busy quarter. Then, I just need to catch up. But his workload hadn't changed. I'd call him at 8 p.m., and his voice would be hollow. "Yeah, just wrapping up. Don't wait up." When he was home, he'd retreat to his laptop, typing with a quiet intensity, like if he just worked hard enough, he could outrun whatever was haunting him. I tried to reach him. "You've been working a lot," I said one night, rubbing his tense shoulders. He didn't look up. "Gotta keep the lights on." "We're fine, Daniel. You don't have to." "I know," he cut in, voice clipped. "I just need to get this done." But it wasn't about the work. It was about control. Work was predictable. Work didn't ask him how he was feeling. Work didn't expect him to be anything other than efficient. The breaking point. It all came to a head on a random Thursday. I'd made his favorite meal, spicy garlic shrimp, the dish he used to request every birthday. He took one bite, chewed mechanically, and said, "It's good." No enthusiasm. "No, this is amazing." No second helping. I stared at him. "Do you even like it anymore?" He blinked, confused. "Yeah, I said it was good. But do you enjoy it?" Silence. Then, finally, a crack in the armor. His voice was barely a whisper. "I don't know." And that's when I realized. He wasn't just tired. He was lost.